Sorry for the delay.
King, give that shit again. Give that shit again. Give that shit
Hey, I don't got to shoot, I got shooters. I know I'm cooler than the cooler. I know this way you keep your alcohol. I know that I'm about the ball. All of my niggas is savages. Eating up the phone like some scavengers. I know that imply I got passengers. I love Jesus Christ and Bible passages. My girl so fly, she have a Merlin. She love the majesty like Merlin. And the boss like a Laker, Irvin. Should've kept it clean like this detergent. Watch the shit, I done let the cat up out the bag. I can nick it and let the dick out the sack. Let it breathe, get some air. Baby, please, I'm already there. Jacket and creamery everywhere. I represent me, it's a love affair. Smelling the trees, it's a buzzing here. Can't be down with the team if you weren't prepared. Hey, this is my style. I do it to get some attention. Hey, the crowd going wild, so I guess I'ma keep on spitting. Nigga, I borrowed your style, but you won't get no honorable mention. I'm rocking it better than you. I'm making retire no pension. I just get the bread like a fool. Apply sandwich bread and make it smooth. My movement gon' move, that's the move. The only option not to lose. Hey, never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. The breezy clearly walked the ass over here. I ain't sorry. Mad cause you think I ran out with your beer. I ain't sorry. You tripping cause you think I stole your career. I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies. I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry, not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that bad, my nigga. I ain't sorry. Give no fucks about your ass, my nigga.
Yo, that's how it should go down in the morning. Yo, what's up, Corey? What's up, Shorty One Loke? What's up, Erica? Hi, Ashley. Good morning, everybody. This is Coffee and Bonghits with Jessie, live from the end of the world. At least maybe the end of civilization. At least maybe the planets won't just get destroyed, right? Like the rocks aren't going to disintegrate. But anyways, this is Coffee, boop, Bonghits, bloop, with Jessie, bloop. I am Jessie, and I'm going to do my best today to not make a whole bunch of background noise because I feel like my microphone is hot. So we're going to set it over here and see if we can take a little bit of the scoots. Man, so all right, raise your hand if you think that was Antifa that busted. If you think that was Antifa that busted into the White House dressed as dorks. Man, did you see that one dude that looked like Bill Murray? He was wearing swimming trunks. He was wearing swimming trunks and flip-flops. Somebody was like, yo, is that you, dude? Man, you don't wear flip-flops to a riot. Everybody knows that. You don't wear flip-flops to a riot. Anyways, today's going to be a crazy day. First, I'd like to thank everybody who is listening to us at some random point in the day in a podcast version, either on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, whatever your podcast preference or your podcast provider preference is. I don't want to tell you what to do, but if you go to Google Podcasts right now, you can download 10 episodes all at once. Just go Google Podcast all at once. Man, don't even wear Crocs to a protest, but don't even wear Crocs to a protest because it shows you ain't really taking shit serious, man. You're there with a serious message, you're there with a serious face, and then you're going to freaking dress up like Pikachu or some other bitch ass move because you're actually scared of what's going on. Don't wear Crocs, man. If you're really about your shit, you do not show up in a protest in Crocs. I've done it before because I didn't have a choice. Like I had to, just go from a leisure activity to a protest. And so I got stuck wearing Crocs. But the whole time I was so embarrassed. I was like, not a single person here should be taking me seriously, right? If I can't take myself seriously, why should anybody else be taking me seriously? Okay, so what we do with this show is every day at 5 minutes after, I am supposed to remind you guys that if you want edgy gear, that edgy merch, the Not My President stuff, different president, same message, not my president, go to standupandfightback.bigcartel.com and you can get whatever kind of dope shit you want. What's up, Nate? I see you, Marty. Pro Caliber Wings. Sarah. Hey, don't forget What the F is Ladylike is premiering real soon on all your favorite podcast providers. If you go, like I said, if you go to Google Podcasts right now, you can download 10 episodes of this show. But you should be watching this show, as always, on urbansurvivorman.com. And next week, we're going to really start an effort to start consolidating it. We're going to be moving this show away from its usual suspects and putting it up. Because right now, here's the thing. Right now, if you go to our show, if you watch it on YouTube, you're going to have a different experience than if you watch it on Facebook. Because what people are saying on Facebook, you won't be able to see on YouTube. And whatever people are saying on YouTube, vice versa. And even within different Facebook groups, if I'm broadcasting directly to my Coffee and Bong Hits page, and I'm also broadcasting directly to the Fight Church television page, then people can't see each other. So I think that now is a good time for us to really start consolidating and getting more into sharing. I hate asking people to share. You don't have to, but what I'll do instead is I'll start out with one outlet and then just use Facebook's sharing mechanism to do that shit. Oh my God, I still can't believe I'm shook. Look, I'm not a huge fan of the White House. I really am not a huge fan of the White House. But you know what I'm a huge fan of? What I'm a huge fan of is that old commercial. I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. And I'm just waiting for the day I get signed. There's something. That's the Capitol building. That's Capitol Hill. That's some sacred shit, man. Our country was just invaded. It's so crazy. No, Daniel, I'm not monetizing anywhere right now. The universe is my only sponsor. I just do this show and the universe pays me back with kindness and good luck. So I'm actually not monetizing anywhere. But think of all the armies throughout history that have wanted to mess us up, that have wanted to shit on our steps, where a bill becomes a law, where the it doesn't get more American than the bill on Capitol Hill. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm shook, and I'm not a stand for America, right? I'm not like, oh, I'm a patriot. I ain't never owned a shirt with no flag on it. I ain't never owned no American Eagle or bald eagle memorabilia. I got no merch. I have to tell you the truth, though. In 1988, I did have a gray corduroy hat with the crunched bill. And it was a USA Olympic hat, and it had the 5 rings, and it said USA on it, and it was gray, and it was corduroy. And looking back, it was a really stupid hat, but I loved that hat back then. And I tell you this, man, I'm guilty of getting psyched up when people start chanting USA, USA, USA. I'm stoked by that. That pumps me up. But you know who that pumps up? That pumps up the child in me. That pumps up the uneducated person in me. That pumps up the little kid that is prone to just following along. But let me tell you what happened when I became a grown adult. I got to understand that those symbols and those chants of USA aren't really welcome anywhere else in the rest of the world. Instead, that flag that I thought represented Christian Laettner, you mean that flag doesn't represent Michael and Magic and Larry Bird? You know what that flag really represents? That flag really represents what we saw in downtown Portland all summer, when we had our federal building fenced off. Well, we had jurisdictional authority laid over us. You can't go here. You must go here. Dude, they try to put a curfew on us. The traces of the new world order. Time is getting shorter. If we don't get prepared, people, it's going to be a slaughter. That's the USA that most people in the world see, right? They see the UN version. They see the machine guns. They see the Hummers. They see those men who have taken a decision to kill people for money. Like, what's your job? I work at the bakery. Dope. What's your job? I work at Target. That's dope. Where do you work? I work at the gas station. Noble. Good on you, sir. Nobody could ever begrudge you for working at the gas station, right? Then I ask somebody, what do you do? What do you do for a living? I roam around my community with a gun. I strong arm people. I sell drugs. If they don't pay me, I shoot up their house. Okay. What do you do for a living? I work for the government. We strong arm people and sell them oil. If they don't pay us the money they owe us, we go and shoot up their house. I'm like, yo, gas station dude. Gas station dude wins. The lady that works at Target is 10 times the person as somebody who joins a roving gang of armed mercenaries paid for by the most evil people in the world and taken from the resources that we could be used to educate our children so that way they don't grow up to storm the steps of the Capitol building. And I know you might be thinking right now, wait a minute, Jesse, I'm pretty positive I seen you on the cover of a newspaper because you took over City Hall. Guilty. Guilty. I did shut down City Hall a couple times. I did shut down the functioning processes of our government. And I guess in my defense, I'm going to say that I shut down the government for a good reason, right? I shut down the government because they were abusing their citizens. I shut down the government because people get shot in the back. Unarmed Black people get shot in the back. But I can't act like I'm that benevolent because I've shut down City Hall over the price of water. I shut down City Hall before because I didn't like the infrastructure plan that they had developed for Washington Park. I've seen people shut down City Hall because they didn't want Foster to turn into 2 lanes or to turn into 1 lane, right? And I'm okay with all that because all those are protected by the Constitution of this country. I'm not the biggest Constitution fan, but if we're going to have rules, if we're going to have a set established plan and if we're going to have an established set rules, man, you got to have man, you know what? I forgot to send figure 8 a message. You got to have rules, man. You can't play even a game of tennis unless you agree upon the rules. So these are the rules we set for this country. Now, here's the difference. I want to tell you guys something. All those people that shut down city council, all the people who have ever shut down Washington, D.C., all the people that have ever shut down the state capitol, when we laid in the rotunda and we laid on our back, Glenn Waco and I, and we screamed at the top of our lungs, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Yo, that was noble to me. When we went to the steps of the White House, well, the sidewalk in front of the White House, because they had it all fenced off, and we screamed, I can't breathe. That was noble to me. Now, what was the difference? The difference is we did that in a Bugs Bunny style, right? If I'm smarter than you, you deserve to lose. If you're smarter than me, I deserve to lose, right? But might is not right. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you come over and what's going on? I'm trying to message figure 8. I don't know what's going on, man. Somebody's got me in the stories or some shit. Sorry. If you use guns to come and take over some shit, then you are Elmer Fudd. Then you are Yosemite Sam. Then you are every bad guy that ever just used brute force. Then you are an extension of the army that other people see in their countries when their democratically elected leadership is overthrown by militarized United States cooperating soldiers. Whether you're flying the UN flag. Look, the UN ain't always your friend either, right? If you go and look how many of these democratically elected countries have been overthrown by our CIA, by our FBI. We're absolutely the bad guys. But with all of that said, I still want you to know, I'm absolutely shook. I'm absolutely shook that we could be infiltrated to the point where another rival army was able to infiltrate and get into our country, right? The Confederate flag flew inside the Capitol building. Every single person that participated in the armed, violent takeover of our one of the most sanctimonious, revered, guarded symbols of our very democracy was infiltrated. I'm not going to go into how many trillions of dollars we spend on our defenses, and I'm not going to go into how many soldiers we have all over the country just to let some dudes from the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes show up and let some dudes from the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes show up and take over and steal Nancy Pelosi's mail. Like, yo, do I particularly love Nancy Pelosi? No, I don't like my aunt either. But you're not coming up in my aunt's house and sitting at her dining room table. I will F you up, man. I will literally come in and smash you. And what a weird juxtaposition that all of these stepdads are fighting each other, right? Like, there is no winner in a stepdad fight. So when the cops and the politicians and the militias and the chuds and the deplorables and the maggots and the people that ride scooters in their Walmart just because they're out of shape, not because they have an actual disability. I swear to God, as peaceful of a person as I am, I will smash you in the face with a toaster. I would hit you over the head with a frying pan, and I wouldn't flinch. And the homie Elvis said to me yesterday, doesn't all life have value? How could you cheer and celebrate the death of your enemies? And I said to him, the death of my enemies is the preservation of my friends and of my relations. If I have to wish for your death because extending the life of somebody I love is the condition, the condition that is created by you being removed means my friend can stay, or you being here means my friend is compromised, my friend is threatened, my people I don't even know, I just say my friend because I assume that we're all relations. If you're on this side, if you root for clean water, if you root for animals, if you root for children, if you get really stoked, if you get really stoked when you see a little tiny bud on a plant and you just go, oh my gosh, look at that little baby. Look at that little baby. That is everything to me. And there are children in cages right now. There are children that have been in cages for a long time. So then I say, well, how do we get these kids out of cages? What are our obstacles to getting these kids out of cages? And if you tell me there's actually people that make excuses or rationalize or minimalize or defend the fact that there are children in cages, then I'm like, let them go. Let them go. From where? From everywhere. Let them go. Adios. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Peace out. And I know that may make it seem hard, but really I don't sorry. I got a guy from Germany. All right, there. Sorry, I'm trying to have a meeting. I'm trying to have a meeting while I am doing a show because people in Germany apparently sleep when I'm trying to work and they work when I'm trying to sleep. So, okay, look, figure 8 should be with us in a minute. And then at the 35-minute mark, we are moving to some new music from the homies. Well, only one homie. I don't really even know Scooter, but it's the one homie with Scooter on his video. So it's a lot, man. Do you know most people that do a show like this have multiple I know a lot of people right now might be thinking, man, Jesse, did you really just go on your radio show and just say you have no regard for somebody's life because of who they supported with politics. And I'm just like, yeah. I'm just like, yeah. Do you think I'm supposed to have mercy for those who have no mercy? Do you think I'm supposed to have empathy for those who lack empathy? Do you think I'm supposed to extend my convictions to those who have no convictions? Come on, man. I only got 100 credits of energy to give around every day. My monkey sphere is only so big, right? Why would I drop one tear in a desert for somebody that is okay hurting children, right? Or compromising children, or making excuses, or honestly, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. But you could take, look, what do we talk about all the time on this show? Spectrums. Everything is a spectrum. Yes, it's black and it's white, but on the other sides of black and white, there are shades, right? There's lighter black, and there's dingier white, and there's off-white, and there's kind of black, right? For example, in your own life, you can be the author, the character, and the reader. So then it's like, are you the author or the character? Well, you're both. That's the black and white. But then within that are subsections of black and white. So you could not only be on the author side, you could be the person that inspired the author. You could be the person that taught the lesson to the person that inspired the author. And with that being said, let's go back to our original point about how much do I value the life of somebody who flew an enemy flag, a flag that represents slavery, a flag that represents a mindset of chopping down trees, a mindset of factory farming, a mindset of Christian providence, manifest destiny, white ownership and entitlement of the land and all seed-bearing plants and all that biblical crap that was literally just written and reinforced to give credibility to the argument of providence, right? Come on, man. Y'all been falling for that shit at least since Constantine. The people that lack the ability to look at Joel Osteen's house and know that no matter how many times he prays, Joel Osteen is going to hell. And know that no matter how many crystals, no matter how many, whoa, we got a special guest in the house this morning. Holy shit. Okay, but look, it's the bottom of the hour, so we got to go to Red Panda, flipping those bowls up on her head. I don't know how many bowls you took to the head today, but Red Panda is about to take 4 bowls to the head. And then when I come back, I still haven't even taken my bong hit today. I still haven't even looked at the anteater today. Man, what if you were just like such a badass pirate that you just kept an anteater on your shoulder like that? Like, what, sons? What, sons? Man, if you had a pet anteater that just hung out on your shoulder, you would be the baddest pirate ever. Okay, so let me drop this because y'all, I do got music coming. We got a brand new video coming. But let me drop this Red Panda on him one time so that way I can get it ready. You are listening to Coffee and Bong Hits. I am Jessie Sponberg. And I just want to let you know, if you never listened to this show before and this is the first time you've ever listened to it in podcast form, the audio only version, one, I would appreciate it if you would go and leave us a review on your favorite podcast format, whether it's iTunes, iHeartRadio, Pandora, the Stitcher app, Google Podcasts, Spotify. I don't know, wherever you get your podcast from. If you live in India, you might get them from Ghana, which is super dope. But whatever you do, you absolutely have to respect Red Panda because she's been putting in work. We'll be right back. Man, I swear it always comes and goes too fast. That always. Yo, figure eight is not in the house. We had Lie the Most High. He just dipped out for a second. I think he'll be back. I think he will be back. Yes, he is back. We trying to find this video though, man. I told the homie Jacob we would play his video. Man, Facebook is just the worst, man. Facebook is the worst. It's just so big. And then all these people want to message me right in the middle of my show and it freezes everything up. I'm just looking for the young homie Jacob's video. I told him I would play it. Yo, let's bring you live real quick.
Was good.
Let me, man, you never been on the show in the front?
I ain't never been on the show in the front. What's popping? What's popping? It's the Most High. You know what it is. La gang, la gang.
Hey, we see you in the background sometimes, man.
Yeah, you know, I be in the background a lot of times, actually. I be behind the stages, you know. A lot of those blunts and those bowls that Fig be smoking on camera, you know, I be preparing those real fast, you know, because he's on camera. So it's just like, there's a blunt. There's a blunt. You got to keep him rolling.
Man, did you already bury his body? Or is he just knocked out?
What did I bury? No, he's actually at the courthouse right now, so I'm gonna film him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you know.
Damn, I hope that works out good for him. Oh shit, that reminds me, I got court.
It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. He's just getting his license unsuspended, so he can drive again. So that will be very exciting. Fig will be back on the streets.
No way. That is major. Okay, where's the hump, man? I'm trying to find this video because, man, there it is. Jacob Ashley got the new video with Scooter.
I'm trying to peep that with Scooter Rogers.
Man, I'm trying to find it right now. But Facebook is so slow. What's up with you, man? How come you ain't got no new music out?
Oh, I do got new music out. You got to just be tapped in with the 365. I've probably released like 5 songs on there, but I have about 10 songs that we're just waiting to get fully mixed, and then I'll be on about 10 more songs coming out. Esam just sent me 4 beat pack, and he has about 4 more on the way. And Lie the Most High presents the Fish is coming out, so I got 2 mixtapes coming out pretty soon.
What, really?
Yeah,
that's exciting. See how I set you up like with a challenge. If
how much new music can you give to us right now?
Yeah, well, it was like if you didn't have any new music, I wouldn't have tried to put you on blast like that. Like, where's the new music if you didn't have none? But I figured you probably have some.
As of right now, I'm not really releasing anything on my own platform. I'm kind of we're using 365. We're really trying to get that through the first year. So once 365 is done, I'll be focusing a little more on my own music. But a little secret, I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I might be releasing an EP or mixtape on my birthday, which is January 18th. So coming up really soon.
Oh man, that's dope. It's a lot of people say that they're like, it's coming up on my birthday, and then their birthday's in like 8 months or some shit.
No. My birthday's 10 days away, and I don't even have all the beats yet. So this is actually slightly a challenge to myself. I want to just say that it's going to be a mixtape, but because I don't have the other 4 beats yet, I don't want to put that kind of pressure on myself to record 4 songs in one day. So,
man, guess what? With all the craziness today, I am on schedule. This is Coffee and Bonghits. I'm here with Lie the Most High. He's putting out his music on 365. You go check. What is that? 365.com. How are people finding that?
Antelope Fisherman on all platforms. 365 is the name of the playlist. So we're releasing 365 songs this year, 1 every day. We are on about day 164, if I'm not mistaken. We're pretty high up there, so we're getting close.
Damn, that's nuts. Okay, look, here's the brand new. Look, it's 10:35. This is Coffee and Bonghits. This is the brand new from J Mello featuring Scooter Rogers. This is called Demolition. Remember, if you're trying to get your music out in front of people, man, get on here because we're gonna rock a playlist. And every video is gonna have a little Coffee and Bonghits in the corner. And ain't shit nobody can do about it. All right, hold on.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, can I get everybody's attention? It's about to get real fucking obnoxious. Really fucking.
Okay, that use of the Eminem beat. Okay.
Trying so hard.
That Eminem sample right there. I like that.
Little bros that tiptoes around all the drama, but real shit. I flip hoes, get those, put it back on. You better get low. Line around the building for me. I can hear the echoes. Baby face full of paper. It made a go long way from paper plates, trashing up hotels. Every time I leave, I take the drape, sipping on some purple. I ain't worried, it ain't maybe great. Ones in the city that ain't know that I spit. Come and get up in my face, and I'll show you I spit. Yeah, bitch, and you know that I'm lit. Got the fish up on my back, but you know who I'm with. Yeah, murder me, now you wanna murder me. Cause it took this whole damn crowd like a burglary. Talking about the first degree, bitch, I ain't the first to see. I like to be hated, it's the whole world versus me. Used to shaking my shoes, I got the dick on the stage. Swear my life's a fucking book, and now I'm flipping the page. It's been a long time coming, now it's getting this rage. Young Mellow feel like Melly coming out of the cage. I'm coming for blood, still I be burning my sage. Get the money any means, I be earning my wage. If you get in my way, then bitch, you gotta give me a rage. Gotta go Super Saiyan to give everybody the plague. Bitch, I'm out. Yeah, I ain't doing this shit for the piece of clout. Yeah, I'm doing this shit, you know what I'm all about. Really make it shake and I really get it out.
Yeah. See, I'm the young desperado, still sipping that reposado. Don't worry about the pistol, just know that it's right beside me. Ain't worry about these niggas know I'm a problem. I think all these niggas garbage, but fuck it, let's get it started, my nigga. Back in it, I serve them like badminton. I'm fashionably late cause I get ready last minute. Cool with the glass tinted, my troopers got bad tempers. I'm a whole fucking tsunami, my nigga, I'm past dripping. Patron flash sipping, catch you and your man slipping. And if they talk slick, they catching the ass whipping. They say they want beef, I'ma eat. I'm a carnivore. Chopstick got shit to split a nigga current for. Mr. Rogers back spitting shit you never heard before. Stacking on my green like a motherfucking herbivore. Acting like a gangster, but we know you been to earth before. Kicking on your tweet, speaking about who deserve it more. Speaking on the team, but he deleted the shit. But the gang already peeped it, so they creeping this shit. We pull up, they taking off, tires screeching this shit. I feel like Oprah got my shit under the seat in this bitch. Competing with this, niggas know you can't do that. See, I'm the dopest when it's spitting the shit. You knew that. If you ain't letting off shots, then what you toting it for? They pat me down when I walk inside the grocery store. I'm the grossest for sure. I know they hoping I slow. Damn, but fuck that shit. I'm flexing when I stroll through the dope. Got the holiest flow. These suckers know that I'm dope. I spit crack, get back, water boy approaching the stove. I'm the coldest out of Oregon, east side Portland shit. Leave a nigga hanging like a motherfucking ornament. Niggas hate because I'm great. More than 9, 2 trays, or a 4 or 5. I've been on my Michael Jordan shit. East side emperor, check a nigga temperature. Roll the windows down. You roll the window up, little nigga. Your roll is what? You ain't fucking royalty. Finna switch to rock, cause all you rap niggas boring me, bitch.
Yeah.
Damn, they just stopped it like that. Like he just rapped until the music was over.
Boom. Cut out. That was raw. That was hot. That was lethal. They did that. They did their thing with that. Y'all killed that.
I'm a rap until y'all just run out of music. Yo, that was Jay Mello featuring Scooter Rogers.
Woo!
I don't remember what that was called though. It was called Demolition Man, right?
Yeah.
Demolition Man, right? Yeah, shit. Hey, G, I'm gonna dig into my Twitter real quick. Come with me.
All right, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Let me bring up this screen. Yo, when we go to Twitter, it gets nuts around here, man.
All right, let's see what happens.
Fucking Twitter is okay. First of all, top story. They oh shit. My man Max Smith. If Trump doesn't pardon Snowden and Assange, what's the point? Yeah, dude. Hold on. What? Oh damn! Wait, that dude just fell. Look. You ain't cool. You ain't.
No.
Look. Damn, you know that hurt bad.
You know that hurt bad. He was up pretty high there. I've fallen a couple times from that height, and let me tell you, it hurts.
I fell off the side of the crater at Mount Tabor where the parking lot side is, and I fell. It was about that far. Man, my ankle exploded. That dude is toast. Look, he's got a backpack full of just like little gadgets. Okay. Whoa. Source sends this video of Trump supporters today harassing Lindsey Graham at the airport and calling him a traitor. That's dope.
Whoa, my phone keeps ringing. My bad, guys.
Man, you know what's dope about this is while everything is coming unraveled, everybody's getting exposed, everybody's character flaws are getting put on full blast. I ain't got none. Like, let all the videos come out. Let everybody's loyalties get tested. Let everybody's fake friends get exposed.
Yep. Let the fakes get exposed.
How you still got fakes in your circle in 2021? I don't know, man. But
I don't know. I don't think people are very good at vetting people anymore. I don't think people even care enough to know who they have in their circle. They just put someone in there, so they're just going to be rocking with you, and then you might not see them every day. You might not actually care about how they're doing. You might not check in with them. You might not do any research about who that person is. You might just start hanging out with them, because that's kind of how this world is working nowadays. But like, I feel like my circle's gotten so small, like I don't even leave the house anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like, I go to work, I come home, but like other than that, I'm just chilling. I just work, I grind, I hustle, and like I enjoy life with my family. Other than that, and that's the other thing too, is I don't even have friends no more. In 2020, I cut that shit out. 2019, I don't have friends. I have family. If you ain't family, then I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, for real. If you got to knock on my door, do not come in my house,
man.
If you can't just walk in and go start cooking some food, do my dishes, I don't want you around, man. Like,
man,
I don't have time for it.
Don't have time for it. I don't have the energy for it anymore. I've given too much energy to too many people. Like, I've had 13 plus inches of hair on my head since I was about 3, and like I've cut it off like maybe like 10 times in my whole entire life. And even then, I never really cut it all the way. I would just kind of manage it. And so I always had random people touching my hair since I was a kid. And like, I've just shared too much energy, too much politeness, kindness with too many people, and it's been taken advantage of. And I'm just not doing that no more.
It's weird because a lot of the people I've had to walk away from are people that they would have been really good if the world had never went crazy.
And that's another thing too, is that some people completely just either they were putting up a great front before Corona happened, and they were great actors, actresses, and then Corona happened and their acting went out the window. They started getting exposed for what they really were. I think that happened to a lot of people, is because once you are dealing with all this stuff, you don't have the energy to keep up the facade, the appearances, that persona that you've created. If it's not really who you are, your true nature comes out, especially in desperation, in times of hardship. So it's definitely been nice for cleansing the circle and the people around you.
It reminds me of a lot of people like in college basketball. You'd have like maybe like this 6'1" or 6'2" dude that he's a point guard, and he puts up big points in his own division or whatever, right? And he made all conference or whatever. But then you make it to the NCAA playoffs, and that dude's getting jump shots blocked. That dude's getting the ball stolen. Right? now we're in the tournament. You might have been cool, but now we're in a global pandemic. Now we're in a spot where you live or die. And honestly, check this out, man. If I hear you try to expose a sucker, you're a sucker to me, right?
Yeah.
If you tell me that somebody in your life did you wrong, you're a sucker to me. If you're like, man, I couldn't believe this person did. How could you not believe? You just went through a whole global pandemic and you just carrying dead weight. You are dead weight. You're somebody else's dead weight.
Man.
I can't even like describe how frustrating it is to see these people and knowing all the times they went to Fight Church, they just were there for the cheap beers, man. I thought they were really soaking up the game.
Man, it's crazy once you start seeing what people were really there or around you for. Once you start really being aware and noticing like the energies around you, because like my name's Live the Most High. You know, I be smoking. I'm not smoking on camera right now. I'm chilling until I get some more work done today. Because even me, I take breaks. Like, I know we on Coffee and Bong Hits, but like
you don't have to smoke on this show.
Yeah, see, but like I'll bring that energy still too. But then I realized that some people were just around me just to smoke. Like, I didn't realize how many people just wanted to hang out with me every single day just because like I was blowing big packs. I'm a pass every single blunt around, all that kind of stuff. We smoking an ounce every day, stuff like that. And then once you stop doing that, you start seeing people disappearing. Like, dang, you don't just want to kick it, or dang, you don't even got like a little gram we can smoke together or something. Like, I ain't even got no weed today. And then you just really start noticing though.
Yeah, who's going to sit and scrape a pipe with you, right? That's
Man,
not me.
I'm happy we passed the pipe scraping days. I'm not saying I'm above it, but I ain't been hurting like that in so long. Thank the Lord. All praise to the Most High. We are blessed out here. We are happy. We are good.
I can't even believe you're old enough to remember scraping a pipe.
Bro, I'm 27. I'm not that young. I have that young spirit, but I'm 27 years young. I turned 28 on the 18th, so I'm getting close to that 30 shin. But yeah, no, I'm young enough to remember scraping a pipe. My first incident smoking, actually, my second incident smoking. I had spent 4 months, maybe 6 months, saying no, I'm not gonna go into the backyard and smoke with y'all. And then finally they went out there and they stayed out there a little bit longer than normal. And I was like, what's taking them so long? Like, I'm trying to get back to doing whatever we were doing. And I was like, I finally conformed and I finally went out there. I was like, if they're out there this long and they come back 6 months in a row and they're okay and they're still alive, I'm not going to go die smoking some weed. So I'm going to try it and see what it is. And so that was my first time. But my second time, we were smoking a pipe at our middle school in the dugouts. And the cops came and they took our pipe, but they didn't even take our weed. We walked away with our whole ounce of weed. They just took our pipe and smashed it. So,
Bro, that's an old ass story.
Man.
All right, hold on. Hey, you know what I heard, man? Yesterday I heard that Ted Wheeler got punched in a restaurant, and then today I heard that was a lie.
I was about to say, I
look
don't
at
think
this, man.
That could be true, and we didn't hear about that for sure.
Yo, look at this shit. These freaking buffoons, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look, Nate don't even scrape pipes, man. And Nate lives in Washington. I think people in Washington are still scraping pipes just because it's in their DNA. They're resin people. Southwest Washington people, they got resin in their blood. That's why they're nasty. Sorry, Southwest Washington people. But when I think of Southwest Washington, I think of Vancouver and Longview and Kelso and all those little towns. It looks just like this picture that's on the screen right now.
Yeah, I got some family in
Vancouver. Here. Okay, let's see. Man, what else is going on? Look, people still, oh, damn. Look at that nice. I bet that's San Diego. I got to get out of here, man.
I feel that. It's not warm enough here for me.
Oh, damn. Although, look at what the very next picture. That's Hawaii right now. Oh, rain.
Dang.
It says, what's the headline say? Trade winds keep leeward side of Big Island mostly dry. Shit, I don't know what side's the leeward. I think that's the Kona side. This morning, Nancy Pelosi spoke to the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staffs to discuss available precautions for preventing an unstable president from initiating military hostilities or accessing the launch codes and ordering a nuclear strike. Dude, Donald Trump is so, man, I don't even want to, I want to say stupid. I don't want to say selfish. I don't want to say
he promotes a lot of ignorance, maybe.
Bro, he would shoot a nuclear bomb just straight up in the air if he thought he was about to get arrested. That man has zero compassion, zero morals. Zero morals. Okay, let's see. Let's try to crush through this real quick. Tommy Lasorda disowned his gay son who ended up dying of AIDS.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But people are still disowning their sons because of their gender orientation. Like, that's crazy to me. I mean, like, I understand that not everyone is progressing as fast as like everyone else, and like, but still.
Ooh, breaking news. Richard Barnett, who was seen sitting at the desk in Speaker Pelosi's office. Oh, shit, you guys aren't seeing these. My bad. Damn it. Dumb. The dude that was sitting at the desk in Speaker Pelosi's office has been arrested in Arkansas. Bro, we got to get rid of the president right now.
Right now.
We got to get rid of the president right now. Like, not one more day. Oh, gosh. Could you imagine? No, here's the last thing I'm going to say. We got about 10 minutes left. I'm going to get rid of Twitter. I'm just going to take me and you. Do you know that there are some people that live in the dimension where Donald Trump won the election? I don't know how I got lucky. I don't know how I woke up on the day that I was so certain that we would have 4 more years of this futuristic nightmare world. And instead, we have the best world possible right now. We have not Donald Trump. We have potential vaccines. We just won. I say we. When I say we, I mean the people that like animals and trees and clean water and breathing. We have 2 new Senate seats from Georgia that people can't even.
Georgia.
People haven't even had a moment to talk about that.
Man,
really, nobody's had a second to talk about that because the very next thing that happened was the people from that Brad Pitt zombie movie trying to climb the walls. You know that movie I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With the zombies? Yeah. But really, we have, like, as soon as the sun starts coming out every day and Donald Trump is gone, we could really have a renaissance.
That Brad Pitt movie was World War Z, right? It took me
a second. World War Z.
Yeah,
I knew
it took me a second. I was like, it was on the tip of my tongue.
When the Black Plague was over and the Dark Ages ended, Europe went through a great renaissance of music and art and painting. So, bro, save up all your music
already
and drop it just like the rainbow covenant that God gave to Noah after he flooded the earth and killed everybody. He was like, my bad, have a rainbow, right? your music can be that rainbow from Jesus' dad that he traded for barbecue. You know, that's what he did in the Bible, right? Like,
yeah, the Bible's pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna
God
lie.
killed everybody. Killed everybody except Noah, right? Then Noah landed and they started cooking the meat. And then God smelled the meat cooking and apologized to Noah. I was like, my bad, dude. Can I come to your barbecue? It's in the effing Bible.
What kind of, do you understand what
it's in the Bible.
And that makes God look like? Like, yo, I'm going to kill all your homies, and then I'm going to come by one day, and I'm going to smell your barbecue. Oh, shit, that smells good. I'm sorry, bro. My bad. Look, I was tripping, dog. Like, hey, can we be cool again? I'm really trying to eat some of them ribs.
Hey, even worse. Look, God didn't even just like start that from point zero. God put Noah in a deficit because he made him do manual labor every day.
Manual labor first, too. Yep.
While he was being ridiculed by his whole community. I know, you idiot. He's just out there
hammering away.
And then God was like, my bad. Can I come to your barbecue? Here's a rainbow.
Bro, that's your consolidation prize, bro. A rainbow, bro.
Never forget. Every time you see a rainbow, never forget what a dick God is sometimes, man. Yo, that one's going in a clip, G. Hey, let's get out of here. Tell everybody one more time where they can find your music. And can you come back on next week?
I might do an appearance. We can do a quick little. I don't know if we have time for the
you could be unreliable
guessing the prices, but I got some items if you want to see what we pulled from the bins the last couple days.
Oh man, we only got a couple minutes left. Let's do one item. Give me one item.
I'll pull the coolest item out.
Shit, I didn't know you were here to. I didn't know you were here to continue the.
What
is that?
When you got a cool Star Wars pinball machine, you just got to show the world. So I'm gonna pull my camera down so you guys can see it.
From what movie?
So this is from The Force Awakens.
Okay.
Yep. Let's
see.
If
you guys are still watching the show, if you ain't zoned out yet, we need your bids. Get those bids in. Me and Lai, we're playing.
So we got Kylo Ren, we got Chewie in there. We got C-3PO, R2-D2. You know, all the buttons work. There's pinballs in there, and it has a scoreboard on the back that I'm not going to untape right now. But so this thing lights up. You know, it's the real deal. It even stands up. It has little stands on the bottom of it that you can attach. So it's off the ground.
Does it plug in?
Natural height.
Does it plug in? Does it plug into the wall?
No, it just takes batteries. Actually, it's it doesn't have too much electricity that it uses. It's pretty mechanical. So only a few lights in there light up in the scoreboard. So you only need batteries.
Okay, and so you know the price.
I do know the price.
Okay, so we're going to give everybody a couple minutes to get their prices in. Meanwhile, I'll remind you about our other game, Plinko.
Hey.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And then remember, if you want to be a contestant on The Price Is Righter, this is all you got to do. Be that guy. Yeah, I can't effing believe it. I can't believe it. I'm mind blown. Okay, let's see. We only got 2 bids so far. Nate says 120, and Sarah does the 125.
Okay.
Oh man. We lost your camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm right here.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, there you are. You're fine. Man, I guess we only got 2 bids. A lot of people are behind the delay. The internet has a lot of delay. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I feel that. I feel that. This is one of the cleaner coffee and bong rips that I've seen or been a present of. Usually we're lagging a little bit, so I like this.
Okay.
We got
So
another
Corey
bid coming.
Casper says 149.99.
Ooh.
Trying to get fancy, Corey. Hey, you guys should be friends with Corey Casper. And by the way, he's a good dude. Check this out. For some reason, Facebook will not let us be Facebook friends. It's the weirdest thing. I'm sorry, Corey. Hold on, let me go to
Whoa.
this. I'm sorry, Corey. I tried. It just won't let us do it. Okay, we gotta get out of here. So lie, tell us how much it was.
190.
190. Corey Cashburn. All right, Corey Cashburn says he said he'll give you 149.99 right now.
$149.99 right now. It's yours. I'll sell it.
So, all right, Corey, go track down Lie and claim your prize. Okay, man, let's get out of here, you guys. It's weird not having music to play. If you guys want to do outro music for me, that would be dope.
Okay.
I need to remix that Nipsey Hussle shit. I'll tell everybody on the internet later. So look, you can become an unreliable. Oops, let's do this. You can become an unreliable and just reach out whenever you are trying to get on the show, man. Whoa, that is dope. Is that Akhenaten?
Nah, this is me. And in my Pharaoh guys. Hold on, I'll put it up a little closer. That's my Instagram. So Dre makes waves for the artwork, guys. You see that? Had to put it with the bust down diamonds and the gold, because he did such a good job on the art. So yeah.
Damn, that is super dope.
Yeah. Makes waves. He's making art now too. Makes art. He's been making the waves. So, tap in with Dre too if you need beats, if you need animated videos, artwork like this, he does it all.
All right. Then we're out of here. Remember, if I don't say 5,000 G, oh, wait, we're a podcast now. Hold on. Hey, podcast listeners. Hey, podcast listeners. If you're enjoying this program, please make sure to go to leave us a review, maybe some stars. It doesn't even have to be a good review. You can say you hate the show. Just the more reviews and the more people.
The more traffic we have in those reviews and comment section, the better.
Yeah. You can say you hate me if you want to. That's fine. All right. Remember, if I don't say 5,000 G, either the police, one of those giant bears that eats beehives, or the monkeys with herpes stole my phone. All right. I'll see you later on today, Marty. And that's what oh my God. I just manifested that right there. 5,000 G.
5,000 G.
Thanks, Lai.
Aye.
Or I guess Lai.